update you guys on the last couple of hours. We're all, you have a list because too much filler in your lips. A better wife and be a better mother. Here's my tuna melts and a coffee. We just stopped at my grandfather's store at Marky's Caviar Gourmet. All my fondest memories are here. The store is so big, like all the meats here, all the different cheeses, lots of cool things like this. We just arrived to the game. This is where it all happens in Miami. Hi everyone. We did not have time to vlog today at all because today was just so busy, but I'm on the way to the Four Seasons Hotel to the styling suite for Cartier to pick up all of my goodies that I'm going to be wearing. My Trinity necklace is underneath my shirt. And then after that, we're going to Chateau Zizi for dinner. This is going to be celebrating the 100th anniversary of Trinity. So I'm sure everybody knows Trinity. Trinity is an iconic collection that Cartier has always had. They make different modifications and different patterns and prints on the actual metals. This year it has a cheetah print, but the Trinity collection is an icon, so I'm sure a lot of you guys own it. There's a lot of people who use the Trinity rings as their wedding bands, and there's just a lot of like iconic moments to it. So we are on the way now. I got ready. I'm wearing this shirt from the Academy that I got in Revolve, and then this skirt is from Chanel that I've had for probably like 10 years. I did my old money hairstyle that I've been loving. And this red lipstick, which you guys can see on TikTok. I'll link all the products below, but you'll see it on TikTok because I did a red lip video, but I like completely winged it because I did not pre-plan. It's kind of like a last minute decision. So that's what's going on, and yeah, so I will see you there.
Yeah, that one is amazing. Yeah. We call it tuxedo.
Gorgeous.
Behind the scenes look good. I think I just like my hair when the light is going down. That's like
Period.
What do you think, guys?
We are so thrilled that you're here to celebrate Trinity 100. This is the first of many moments this week, so we are excited. Can't wait to see you guys experience the exhibition tomorrow. With that, I'm standing between you and dessert. If it's anything like dinner, we know it's going to be delicious. So please join us here to the patio for dessert. Take a look
Just getting home. It's 11 o'clock and the event was beautiful. Everything was so gorgeous. Like, I'm just stunned with how amazing the team is. Everyone is so kind. The styling suite, like everything was amazing. We left home with some gifts and I'm tired and tomorrow is day 2. I also just want to say one thing. I'm so grateful to be invited to these events, and it's all because of you guys, because you continue to watch me and support me on all platforms, and I'm forever grateful for you because you guys have changed my life. So just know that. Anyway, good night. Guys, welcome back. I'm sorry I had no time to vlog today. That's the honest truth. I was so busy just catching up on life, being a mom, and so much more, and I didn't even have time to record myself getting ready, nothing to show you, but we're on the way. I have my lovely husband joining me. We're on the way to the Cartier event. This is day 2. Today is going to be a little bit bigger because it's open to more guests. It's not as private as the dinner last night, and it's going to kick off basically Art Basel, even though yesterday was a kickoff, but today is the second kickoff, and we are celebrating the 100th anniversary of Trinity, so the celebration continues. It's going to be in Design District. They're taking over a space because the boutique in Design District is not ready, and the other boutique we're at Cartier is now in Design District while the other boutique is going to be ready. It's very small to host this event, so I will be taking you along inside with me. I will show you what's going on, and I'm very excited because it's supposed to be very beautiful, lots of surprises, and yeah, so I had a little bit of a malfunction in the car. My pantyhose got runny, so I had to stop at Whole Foods and get nail polish. Thank God they had nail polish. It was non-toxic nail polish, but nonetheless, they had nail polish. They didn't have any hairspray, but yeah, that was funny. Anyway, we are going to be there in 13 minutes, so I will see you there shortly. I am a little bit tired today just because Liam woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning and he wouldn't go to sleep after 5. He was like tossing and turning, so we were just up. He came into our bed again at like 12 after we got back from the Cartier event last night, which was beautiful. I met some of you guys that were there for the opening of the Immersive experience, which you guys saw in the clips previously to this one. And I got to hang out with some of my friends, with Farah, with Lisa. And yeah, it was just really nice. Aloni joined me. And right now I'm on the way to the dentist because I have a teeth cleaning. I don't know why I always put off teeth cleanings. Like I need to get them twice a year. But it's like I find time to go to everything that I need to go to, like right, facial, hair, nails, whatever. But like my teeth, I always like put off, you know, even though you have to get a teeth cleaning. So I'm very diligent about trying to get it done twice a year. So I just kept pushing it off for a couple weeks because I was like, okay, like it's not the right time, but I'm going. I'm also thinking about getting Invisalign again. For those of you who don't know, I had Invisalign about 5 years ago, I want to say. And Invisalign, at the time, what I was using Invisalign for was because I had a gap in my tooth, in my front tooth, that moved here in the front. And it moved because I used to have braces when I was younger, and I never wore my retainer, and my tongue is very strong and it pushes against my teeth, which is why I also have a lisp, like one of the reasons. But I was trying to close up some gaps and to like make it tighter. I did all of my trays, but like when you do your trays, right, when you have your treatment plan, right, sometimes the treatment plan when you finish, when you're in your last tray, it's not always perfect, so you have the opportunity to continue. And at the time, I was just so over it continuing because I was like, whatever, I did it for so long. I closed my gap tooth, and like I didn't want to continue doing it. You know, I just got lazy and like annoyed. Kind of like Aloni right now. He's already been doing it for a year. He had his treatment plan and a few months ago, and then he felt like it was still not perfect, and there was things that he wanted to do, his goals that he wanted to achieve with his teeth. So he decided to continue. So he has like another 7 months, which is fine. So I'm thinking I want to talk to my dentist today again about Invisalign because I feel like my teeth are not perfect. One tooth, like right here on the side, still isn't like inverted. It's still a little bit inverted, and my teeth, I feel like my smile's too tight. And what I mean by that is that my teeth, I feel like they're going like this, but they need to like open up a little bit more. So the idea is that I want to get my smile a little bit tighter. I also want to talk to her about my lisp because I know that one of the reasons I have my lisp is due to my tongue. The other reason is because I think that after I got my Invisalign done almost 5 years ago, I got composite bonding done on the bottom teeth here because they were not even, and I got composite bonding done on one bottom tooth and 2 side teeth because some were a little shorter and I wanted them to all be equal length. She said it's better to add composite bonding instead of like shaving down your actual teeth, because why mess with your teeth, you know what I mean? Just add the composite bonding. So I'm curious, when I talk, I have the lisp here on both of the teeth, on this top tooth and this bottom tooth. I hear it hitting like my tongue's there, but then I also hear the two teeth there, and I'm wondering, is it because of the composite bonding? Some goals, you know, always goals and bettering yourself for me. So that's what's happening. I want to fix my smile situation, and I never really noticed my lisp until I came on the internet, although there's a lot of people that say that the reason I have a lisp is because, quote unquote, my lips are overfilled. But I don't think most people who say that know what an actual lisp is. So you can look up the clear definition on google.com. It's there for free. But anyway, I don't really care about what people say. And speaking about that topic, I've been receiving so many messages from you guys, and this is like all different age groups, which is really interesting, about asking me how to be confident and asking me, you know, advice about relationships and all of these different things. And it's actually it's really nice to read these messages because I really, really, really try to be a confident person, and I'm always constantly trying to work on myself and be happy and be like a better wife and be a better mother and just, you know, be a better friend and daughter specifically. And I think a lot of that comes from working on myself and learning to be a little bit selfish. I think there's a big misconception when people say, oh, you shouldn't be so selfish, you know? Sometimes you do need to be selfish. You need to be selfish with yourself, right? You need to value your time. You need to value your energy, your mental health. Like, that is so important. If you're not selfish and you don't give yourself TLC in all of those areas of life and don't do things that make you feel good, how are you supposed to do things for other people, and how are you supposed to show up and be a good person? It's really hard. And, you know, a lot of the time people say, well, I'm a parent, I have kids, and, you know, it's selfish to like take the time away from my children and blah, 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 blah. But it's not, because if you, again, for me, in order for me to be a good parent, right, or to be a good wife, or to just show up in my family life, just that, you know, with me and Aloni and my son, I need to do things for myself, right? So for me, that means working out. That means if I want to go get a manicure, that makes me feel good, right? For me, I never wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I always was very clear about that I wanted to be a working mom, that I wanted to work and keep busy, because that was very important for me to have my own identity outside of being a wife and outside of being a mom. And when you say that to some people that sounds really selfish. They're like, well, wow, that's so selfish of you. But to me, that doesn't seem selfish. I have my own goals. I'm still a person. I still want to be happy, and I want to achieve my goals. I want to feel successful in whatever way that is for me. And when I feel happiness, and when I give myself some happiness, and when I learn to not depend on others for happiness, that makes me happy, and that makes me in turn be a better mom and be a better wife. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. But for anybody who's watching me, I just always say, like, do things that make you feel good. It's very important. It's very, very, very important. It's very important to take care of yourself. Again, that is very broad, right? I'm not just saying take care of yourself mentally or physically. Whatever taking care of yourself means to you, do it. And do things that make you feel good. And it's okay to be selfish. It's totally okay to say no. This year I've said no a lot. And a lot of people are not going to like that. And I have boundaries. I have a lot of boundaries. And that goes with family and that goes with friends. And people are not going to appreciate it. But you know, you're going to say no once or twice. And then people are going to respect you because they see that you respect your time and you value your time and you value whatever it is that you're saying yes and no to. So just be aware of that. Like, it's okay. 2025, do you. And also just like don't let other people get into your head, right? For me, it's more like social media based. There's always people that are going to be really negative and say like really mean things to me. But honestly, if I harped on every single mean thing that someone says to me, I would be a really unhappy person. And I notice that a lot with content creators, especially when I go to events and stuff and I meet younger content creators who really get upset about the things that people say about them online. But at the end of the day, people who are happy are not miserable and they don't project their unhappiness on other people. So when people are saying mean things to you, it's usually because they're unhappy with something within themselves. Like I never understood that, and I'm like not okay with bullying in any form. And that also goes for family. Like family can sometimes be really unhinged and say really unhinged things, and it's okay to stand up for yourself within your family too. You know, I have a lot of friends who have a lot of issues with their families, with their moms, dads, in-laws, and it's important to have boundaries, and it's important to say no, and it's important not to like let their negative get into your head. Just say okay, you know, and move on. Like, you have to take people for who they are, and just remember, you can't harp on certain things because you're never going to be able to change anyone, but you can change yourself, and that's all that matters. So anyway, this was very long-winded and I had a lot to say, and I hope what I said makes sense because I'm like driving and thinking and trying to pay attention to the road at the same time. But just, it's all about being, you know? Anyway, guys, I wanted to update you guys on the last couple of hours. So I had my dental cleaning. We talked about Invisalign. She agreed. She said that my smile's really tight, like this. My teeth go here, so we can definitely open this up. Maybe that'll help with my tongue and teeth placement, so we'll see about that. I also just got to acupuncture. I don't know if you guys, some of you have been following me on here before on TikTok, but I was really heavy into acupuncture 6 months ago, and I went diligently. I did 12 sessions, and recently my lower back has been acting up again, and I developed, it's not a pinched nerve, it feels like a pinched nerve, but it's like a similar pain in my right side of my lower back when I was pregnant. And the last 2 times I was at my workout class, it really started bothering me, and I realized I can't do certain moves. And today, this morning, when I got out of bed, I like got up and my back, I was like, ow, it really hurts. It like shoots into my glutes. So I called my acupuncturist and she was able to squeeze me in today. So that's really good news. So I just got here. I'm a few minutes early, and that is about it. So, and then I'm gonna go home. I'm not gonna go to some Art Basel events tonight. I just kind of want to keep it low key. I'm actually like really tired. And Aloni's also feels like tired, and I just want to make some tin fish pasta. I want to get into bed. I want to watch The Perfect Couple and just chill. I'm honestly trying to do the bare minimum when it comes to Art Basel. I just don't have the energy to go to all the events, go to all the things. Like, I just have been going to the brands that I'm partnering with. I'm going to go support a couple of brands and artists that I really love genuinely, and just be very like mindful and demure but be very thoughtful about like what I'm doing, where I'm going. I just don't want to be the girl that's everywhere, and frankly I have no FOMO. So yeah, when you don't have any FOMO, I promise you, like, life just feels so much better. I used to have a lot of FOMO back in the day, but I've really learned to realize that sometimes you need to prioritize your rest, because if you don't prioritize your rest, then you are useless everywhere else. Like, if I'm going to be tired, I'm going to be useless at work. I'm not going to be able to do a lot of things. So yeah, I'm going to prioritize tin fish pasta tonight, a good show, cuddle up with my husband until Liam decides that he wants to come sleep with us, which will probably be at some point in the night. So anyway, maybe I'll show you how to make the tin fish pasta. You guys, I just got out of acupuncture. My face is a little bent, out of shape, but I feel so much better and relaxed. I just kind of like passed out. So nice. Anyway, I'm gonna go home now and make some tin fish pasta. Good morning, guys. We are going to the farmer's market with Liam. We're just waiting for him to wake up. I wanted to show you my outfit of the day. It's actually a little bit warmer today than it has been the last couple of days. So I'm bringing out my mesh alayas, these chrome hearts sunnies that I love. And then I have these silk pants on. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I used to wear these all the time. These are from the Sophia Richie collab with Solid and Stripe. My t-shirt is from Uniqlo. It's the baby tee in a size medium. I also get the size small if I want it to be a little bit more cropped. I will link it for you below. And I'm going to wear this knit Loewe cardigan that I got when I was pregnant with Liam, and I got it in a large, but I really should have gotten a small because it runs so big, which I'll also link below because they made a newer version of it this season. Let me show you. I decided to wear my Kelly Dons, and the way that I'm going to wear this is that later, if it gets cold, I can put it on and kind of like drape it over one shoulder, but in the interim, I'm going to wear it like this. I kind of like it. It's like a fluffy texture. Gives a vibe, you know? Maybe it doesn't, but I feel like it does. Look, Aloni's gonna hate this. Anyway, we're off. I'm also going to pick up some bread. I reserved bread. Yesterday I prepaid for it because the last 2 days that I've gone to go get the pave loaf that I love so much, it was sold out. So we're gonna go pick that up on the way to the farmer's market, and I'll show you guys once we get there. I just got to the bakery to pick up some of the bread. Hopefully my order no one took. The bread is secured.
Did you see how cute that was? Damian, let's go. Damian, let's go meet now. You guys are too sweet.
Yeah.
Delicate part so that they have a different flavor than this.
No, I'd take it.
So cool.
So did you know what you wanted to take?
The first one you showed me, yeah. Definitely looks.
This farmer market is very cute. It's just small. The selection isn't as large as Yellow Green Market. So if you're looking for like shopping for fruits and veggies and kind of stocking up for the week, I wouldn't come to Legion's. Legion's is more of like a ready-to-made food. It has small vendors that make different types of like body care products. They have candles, honey, all things like that. So, but they have a little park here, so we're gonna take Liam to play a little bit, and then we'll go have a family lunch. We just got to Surrey Hill, a coffee shop in El Portal. Here's my tuna melt and a coffee, and then we're also missing the banana pudding. The sandwich, you guys, it's so good. We haven't been here in months. I just gave Liam caper berries, and I gave him a pickle. And Lonnie was shocked because he's just like me. Why haven't we been here in so many months? We were coming so often, I think we just took a break, right?
Yeah.
It has a lot of dill.
Nada bom. Alho.
Wow. We just stopped at my grandfather's store at Marquis Caviar Gourmet. This shop has been here, you guys, for like 40 years. And I actually grew up here. And yeah, all my fondest memories are here. So look. Here's the wine selection. Some incredible wines. You guys, the store is so big. They have like all the meats here. Then over there is like all the different cheeses. Then there is like the Russian, European, Polish section. All the spices, all the wines. I mean, this is like a playground for people who love gourmet food. It's actually pretty incredible. And there's like lots of cool things like this for gifting. So if you want to get gifts for someone, these are amazing gifts here. for the kitchen. You have like different pastries, foie gras, lots of yummy stuff. Okay, then you have like all the Eastern European stuff here. And then you have an Eastern European deli here, so you can get all like the meats and cheeses from Europe, like Polish, Ukraine, Russia, stuff like that. And then here you have all of the dairy products. So you have like kefir, farmer's cheese, which is this guy that I use to make sirniki with. Then you have the cheese. There's so many different herring options in here. And then you have pilmeni here, which is basically like pierogies with different like fillings. There's also more meat here. And then here you have some of the ready-made food. So you have Korean carrot, you have black bread, and different kielbasa, which is like cured meats, also like from Eastern Europe. Here's the bakery section, so you can get different pastries and cakes, and then there's also Basque cheesecake. There we have all of the caviars. That's the big caviar fridge. More like meats here. There's like caviar Tabico here. Anyways, guys, this place is massive. If you like good food, come and try it out. We just left Marky's. I just ate an entire ice cream in the car. We're gonna go home now and put Liam down for a nap, and I think I need a nap too. I don't know if you need a nap, but I definitely need a nap. And then we're trying to decide if we're gonna like rally and do like any Art Basel stuff tonight. Guys, it's really funny because I was RSVP'd to go to the nylon party, something for kind music. I was supposed to go to call Gaia last night. They sent me a look to wear, and I was just feeling so tired, and my throat was hurting me, and I just felt so run down. I was like, I am not going anywhere. And to sit in traffic right now was just not, for an hour and a half, was just not the vibe. So
not the V plus or what?
Not the V plus. So we literally got into bed at 8 o'clock at night yesterday.
No, we didn't get that early?
Yeah, we got into bed at 8.
What time did we go to bed?
We got into bed at 8. You passed out around like 9:30. I passed out around 10:30 because I stayed up watching
I didn't realize I fell asleep that early.
Yeah, that's why you were up at like 6:45. Like,
I was up I was up before 6 already.
Yeah.
I was just laying there.
Yeah. I woke up like a little bit before 7, like 6:50. And then Liam came at 7. But yeah, I have no FOMO, you know.
Not FOMO. FOMO was never something that I had. Never something that I had. Thank God.
I think I used to have FOMO back in the day when I was younger, and then I realized like I'm not missing anything. I really don't care. Like back in the day, you know, I'd be like, oh, if I don't go to this party, like I might miss something. But now it's like, what am I looking for? I have everything that I need.
The only time I hear you.
You know, I'm with you. I'm with me. I'm like, what else do I need?
No, now I don't get FOMO. The only time I had FOMO, I remember when I was younger, was when my friends would go on trips to Europe and stuff, and
You had to work?
I had to work.
Yeah.
That was the only time I had FOMO.
Yeah, I feel that.
Because I love like those summer Europe trips.
The only time that I've recently had FOMO when I was pregnant with Liam in the summer and I couldn't travel because I had placenta previa and I wasn't allowed to go on any flights at all, is when I had FOMO because everybody was like in Italy and like I thought I was gonna be like pregnant in Italy and I was gonna have like the best time eating my pasta pomodoro, you know? And God was like, psych.
No, I didn't have any FOMO.
That's the only time I had FOMO because I wanted to be like in Italy, not in the Miami heat, dying.
You weren't dying, you were thriving.
I was thriving, but I mean it was so hot. Do you remember how humid it was in August? June, July, August? It was so humid here. It was like unbearable. And when you're pregnant, everything just feels like more exaggerated. So, and then my feet at the end of the day looked like sausages. That was bad. It was disgusting, honestly. But yeah, that's the only time I've recently had FOMO. Other than that, I don't care. I have Liam and Aloni. We had such a nice time last night. We literally, the three of us sat on the countertop and had breakfast for dinner. I made eggs with fitness bread and caviar and truffles and hot dogs. Liam like devoured half the caviar and then we went to bed. Snuggled. I watched The Perfect Couple. Woke up this morning with my boys, had a cup of coffee. Life is good.
Thank God life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful, exactly. So anyway, hopefully I'll vlog a little bit more today. I just need to like keep remembering. And I'm winding down for the night and I'm about to get ready for bed, but I wanted to show you something that I have been using for my hair. As you guys know, if you've been following me along on this channel, I have been on a postpartum hair care journey, and I have been doing everything I can and trying everything, literally everything, that can help me with my hair loss and just like reviving myself again and not feeling unconfident with my hair, especially when I put my hair like this in a ponytail, because you guys know I work out a lot and I like to do updos, and I just felt really depressed, honestly, like for the last couple of months, because I felt like my hair looked so bad, especially around my crown line. I just felt like you could see all the thinning. I had so much hair loss. I will show you guys a picture here of my hairbrush 3 months ago. Every time I would brush my hair single-handedly, I would have clumps and clumps and clumps of hair, and it honestly just really made me sad. And what made me even more sad is when I would shower and I would wash my hair would just fall out, and I just felt like I was not seeing the light and I didn't know what to do. And that's kind of like when I started testing everything, but only a few things worked, but one product really has helped make the difference. This is my current holy grail. This is the Rootist densifying serum for thinning hair. One thing about this product is you have to be consistent. I use this every single day. Like without fail, I travel with this. I use this. I've showed this on my Instagram stories before, you guys. I love this product. So this is my third bottle because I've been using it for 3 months, a little over 3 months now actually. And the way that I use it is I distribute it around my entire crown line, especially here near my temples, because that is where I was experiencing the most hair loss, hair thinning. And I really wanted to make sure that my hair was feeling a little bit thicker here. And how I noticed it is every time I would brush my hair like this, specifically, I would have here where all of this hair is, I would have like a massive white spot, and I felt very self-conscious of it, that I would put like eyeshadow. And also here, whenever I wear my hair parted down the middle or style it, my widow's peak felt right here. I had so much thinning, and if you guys can see now, you can't even tell, because my hair is just so much thicker here and my hair is not as thin, which has been a lifesaver. So even if I'm doing like a slicked back part in the middle hair look, I don't need to color it in anymore with like a hair coloring agent or with eyeshadow for that hair loss and hair thinning area. So I'm going to show you what I do. Basically, I brush back my hair like this. I'm going to start with this side, and I literally just go in and I squeeze the product into these areas. It's very easy to use, and once you have distributed it into the area, you would literally just take your hands and you massage it in. I love to massage it because I feel like the more massaging you do, it for some reason like stimulates the hair growth, but the product really helps thicken your hair, and that is just so important and such a major difference that I have seen. This is available at Sephora. That is where I got it, and it's just honestly such a good gift for any postpartum mommy who's experiencing hair loss, or anybody in your life who you feel like struggles with the same issues as me. Like I said, consistency is key. I like to put this on at night specifically because when I wake up in the morning, my hair is dry. And like I said, this serum is not greasy at all. It's not an oil, it's a serum. And it doesn't weigh your hair down. It doesn't make your hair feel heavy. You know, sometimes when you put certain products in your hair, even if it's not oil-based, it tends to like make your hair feel weighed down. It does not do that at all. And I put it on at night. It doesn't have to be on clean hair. It can be on damp hair. It could be on dry hair. It can even be on like day 2, 3 hair, and just put it in, work it through all the areas. I also work it through this one spot that I have back here. You guys, I really hope to try this because this has really reduced my hair shedding, and my whole just hairline just feels thicker and fuller. I hope you guys can see. And if you have been following me and like you look back on some of my videos, I feel like you'll notice, especially on my workout videos. I do want to show you guys because I have been brushing my hair thoroughly and there's barely any hair on the hairbrush, and this serum has honestly reduced the hair shedding by so much, and I'm so thankful for this product because you guys, I was getting frustrated because I just didn't know what I was gonna do. And this serum is my actual obsession, and I will be using this for the foreseeable future because I want to have denser and fuller looking hair. What I did want to say is that I'm going to add a code on the screen here. It's going to be Danielle20 for 20% off. It's going to be available on the Rootist website, so you guys can check it out there, and I will also link it for you below, so you'll have all the information there. I hope you guys try it. Just remember that this is compatible with all different hair types. I wanted to finish the vlog. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. Aloni and I did absolutely nothing today. After we got home, we just hung out with Liam. And I had a girl dinner, which you'll see on my TikTok. And we got into bed early. I need to brush my teeth. I have my retainer in and I'm ready to go to bed. I think we're going to watch The Perfect Couple, and that's it. Hope you guys have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Welcome back, everyone. Today is Sunday. It's the last day of Art Basel, although I played hooky the last 2 days, not on purpose. I was supposed to have some events on Friday and Saturday, and I was not feeling well. My throat was hurting and I was just under the weather. I felt tired and very run down, so I made the conscious and smart decision to stay home because Aloni also wasn't feeling good, right, Boo? And neither was Liam. We were all just not feeling well. I didn't want to go and potentially like get other people sick. Luckily, what saved me is that my work events were in the beginning of the week. All of my stuff for Cartier, so I'm happy that I was able to do my job and show up. And then everything else was just fun, that I was going to support brands and support artists and just, you know, have fun and party. So I had to listen to my body, and I just didn't do that. I got a really nice outfit that was sent to me from Cult Guy. I was supposed to go to their listening party, and I wanted to show it to you guys, which hopefully I will during this vlog. But we were feeling much better. We just dropped off Liam at my mom's, and Aloni and I are going to a Dolphins football game with Casamigos Tequila. We're very excited. Well, I've never been to a football game before, so I'm excited to just like see the experience. I can't say that I love football, and I can't say that I love like most sporting games, but I like to go for the vibe, for the experience, to like meet new people. I also like to like see like the setup, what it's like. So I'm excited about that. And that said, the weather's really nice today. It's like 71, 72. I have this lip combo on my lips, which I'm going to link for you guys below, but it is the new Rhode Peptide lip tint in the color Cinnamon Roll. It has like a nice brownish mauve color. And then I'm using this Intense Matte Lip Plus Cheek Pencil crayon. It's in the color Sunkissed Nude from Nude Sticks. It's like a multi-stick, which I like. I love a multi-purpose stick because you can put it on your cheeks for a little contour. You can put it as an eyeshadow. I like to use it as a lip liner because it's like thick, so it kind of almost feels like a lipstick too at the same time, because it just goes on as the thicker line. So I like that. I'm very much burgundied out today. I got this phone case. This is from Velvet Caviar. The other one that I had before was a different color. It was beige, but what I really like about this is, I'll show you guys, is that it's magnetic. So first of all, I've dropped my phone like a million times and it's never broke. But this is the phone case, and then this part is magnetic. So attaches to the phone, and it also comes with different clips. You can use they have like a portable charger, a portable like wallet that you can like also tack on, and it has like slits for your credit cards and cash. So it's really nice, and I love it. It just literally goes on. I'll show you how. You literally just go like that, and it sticks on, and you guys, it's really sturdy. The grip on this is insane. I'm gonna link them for you also below, but I love it. Any thoughts this morning, my love?
It was a nice morning.
Liam's wild.
Interesting conversation with some people. Liam is Liam. He's a baby boy.
Guys, he has an attitude.
It's just the way he's supposed to be.
When Aloni reprimands him and he says like, no, you can't do that, or you know, he doubles down on Aloni and like doesn't care. He's not phased.
Yeah.
So lucky me. I wanted to show you guys also one thing, is that I said in this, I was telling you in this vlog how I have been on a hair care journey and I have been doing everything in order to get my hair to not only grow but also to feel more dense and to feel like my roots feel thicker and just to feel like I have thickness in my hair. And when I was doing my hair today and I was pulling it back, I said to my husband, I said, babe, look, before I had like, when I was, I don't know if you guys can see, when I would pull back my ponytail and slick it back right here specifically and over here, like this spot is already filling up, but I had a really bad bald spot and I had one here too. Like it's been so much progress in the last 3 months from that densifying serum from the Rootist, and I honestly didn't even have to color it in today. I usually would take like an eyeshadow that's a little bit like similar to my hair color, just a little bit lighter though, so it's not like too dark, and I would just fill in the sparse areas because I was so self-conscious of it. But honestly today I was like, I feel good about it. I feel like in 3 months I've been seeing so much progress. Even here, like it just feels like tighter together, you know, it just feels more dense. It feels like I actually have hair. That's just really nice. But I just wanted to show you because it's like the perfect example. Anyway, small wins, but consistency is key and I'm obsessed. So I want my hair to look good. I want to have like a thick hairline, you know? Anyway, all right, I'll see you guys at the game. We just arrived to the game. This is the Hard Rock Stadium. If you guys are not new to my vlogs, you know that all of the gaming events are here. We came to see the F1 race here. We came for tennis. Everything is literally here. So this is where it all happens in Miami. You guys are coming to the football game in Miami. Apparently you cannot bring a bag. You have to only bring like a clear bag. I didn't know that. So they have these lockers where they just made me check my bag in. They said it's like after COVID, some weird law, which is weird because we came here for so many other things like tennis and F1 and that's never been an issue. So I don't know why it's specifically to football, but just wanted to give you guys a heads up so you don't have to waste money on a locker like I just did. So now we're gonna see if Aloni's little pochette, like his little pouch, is acceptable to go inside. Hopefully it is. How cute are these? Having a little snack.
So cute.
I'm having some sour candy and Aloni said his mouth was watering looking at me and he's like, I don't even want to start. We're leaving the game. You guys, I actually had a lot of fun. It was really nice. I enjoyed the game, I think partly due also to the company and the weather. It's really nice and chilly, so that's good. I got my bag and now we're walking out of the gate to go find our Uber. Yeah, we're gonna go see Liam. We just got to my mom's and I'm having some chicken soup. It's called soup with frikadelki. It's basically like little meatballs. Before I call it a night, I just wanted to end the vlog here and say that we got home, we fed Liam, did bath time, put him down to sleep. He just finally went to sleep after like 45 minutes of wrestling with me. But I wanted to end the vlog here and just say good night and thank you for watching as always, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Mwah.